But when you put yourself in a role and you're facing the camera, are there layers going on inside your mind, or have you already decided that this is what I'm going to do, so I'm just going to execute it in front of the camera?
I cannot be that technical in front of camera. Like we all act.
Yeah.
Every human being act.
Yeah.
Even if we are faking it, almost the biochemical reactions are happening. When you're faking, uh, when you're crying, a fake cry, still you have tears rolling out of your eyes. That means your tear glands are activated, and this thing, the harm is done. I mean, if I'm crying, if I'm laughing, a certain point of it is actually happening in me, even when I'm faking it. So I think I cannot be so detached. I cannot be very technical. I'm generally an emotional person, so when I'm acting, sometimes I tend to take the the character's emotion into my head. But after the movie is completed, I'm able to, I cannot say detached, but I can sideline that my character and keep it somewhere in my memory, and I can move on. Because I use technique and methods together. For one particular scene, I might be using techniques. In the same movie, for some other scene, I might use a little bit of method acting. I might, because if I am confident enough, I can perform that scene just with technique alone, I'll do that. Or else I'll
You have to
torchlight
get into
myself a
that
bit.
emotional state a
Yeah.
bit, kind of a thing. So, such an emotional person reads reviews and they're not good. How does he react?
Forget reviews. Movies, they succeed, they fail. When my movies are successful, I'll be happy. I'll enjoy that for a while. Then I'll move on and be part of some other movie which I'll look forward to. The same way, when my movie doesn't work, I'll be sad. I'll probably cry. Then again, I'll move on and start acting in my next. And I'm not detached from any of my characters or movies or the movie crew, cast and crew. I'm very much attached to them.
Right.
But I've given this much time for me to be happy or cry. Okay, whatever you feel it. I mean, get over with it and move on and work in your next movie.
Yeah.
I cannot say that, oh, this is not affecting me. It affects me, but temporarily. I don't let it affect me permanently. This was not the case before. It used to affect me even more, but now it has been 12 years.
So slowly,
slowly I should get used to it, and I am getting used to it, and now I know when to be happy, when to be sad, when to be concentrating on your work.
could it be because in the initial period, you know that a flop means it could probably destroy your career, but now you know that, okay, even if a flop happens, it's not good, but it's not going to really, like there are going to be, you have established yourself. Is that the difference?
Not really. I was very young back then.
Okay. This
I was naive. Now I think I'm 35 now. I should show that maturity.
Okay.
At least my children are looking up to me. I cannot be a kid in front of them. But still, I have kept one half of mine not to get. I want that part to be an innocent child always. But other part knows stuff. I have more information than what I had before.
Yeah.
I have a lot of information about life. I have thought of a lot of things. I have spoke to many people with whom I had long conversations about successes and failures. I remember Lalaton once saying, I don't regret anything in my life because I connect my success points and failure points. So when I'm successful, I'll connect and think to my failure point. So I understand this is temporary. When I've failed and when I'm connecting that failure to a success point, compared to that success, this failure is nothing.
Nothing.
These informations, conversations with intelligent people, conversations with experienced people, and the informations that I get from my own life, my experiences, I should show that half maturity at least.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It's maybe the maturity,
Right.
but without losing the innocence.
Yeah. That little box of innocence,
Yeah.
yeah. You said that sometimes some characters take a little longer to leave you. Which was the character that, after finishing the film, stayed with you the longest?
Probably Maathan from Mayaanadhi.
I kind of.
Because that character, um, so I generally use cap when I'm too lazy to comb my hair. So this character trait was adapted to Mayaanadhi's character because the hair straightening that we did went wrong. So we used the cap. And I had a collection of caps, and even after Mayanadhi's shoot and even after Mayanadhi's release, whenever I'm lazy to comb my hair, I'll wear a cap. Even now, I do that. So whenever I wear the cap and if my beard is trimmed, when I look into the mirror, I see Maathan. Because I haven't changed much. So, and Maathan is 25% me, 25% Shametan, 25% Ashiketan, and 25% fiction. So, I think that 25% is always there.
Always there, yeah.